big, square, ruddy face, the hooked nose, the flushed cheeks that gave the impression of sly cheerfulness, the watery, bloodshot eyes, the crowded teeth, the impossibly low hairline, barely 2 finger widths above the bushy eyebrows, the coarse salt and pepper hair. Rashid is described by Miriam as an unattractive man, and she is forced to deal with him for the rest of her life. And next quote is, "You know nothing, do you? You're like a child. Your brain is empty. There's no information in it." Rashid scolds Miriam for not knowing anything about what's going on in Afghanistan, and he goes on to tell Miriam to shut up and be quiet.
Don't you? Oh no.
Are these your quotes?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Okay, my first quote for the head is, "But I'm a different breed of man. Where I come from, one wrong look, one improper word, and blood is spilled. Where I come from, a woman's face is her husband's business only." Rashid assures that he has like a strict demeanor over like his wife's, and he wants to make sure that they know he's in control, and he's like a very assertive person. And my second quote is for the heart. "I think it's a boy. Yes, a boy." Rashid only shows like love and like emotion for having a boy. That's the only thing I really ever saw him or ever read him getting excited about. And he definitely misses his son that he lost. And my third quote is, "Did you know that he used to drink sharab back then, that he was crying drunk that day?" And that quote is for the torso. And Rashid has to deal with the fact every day that it was honestly his fault that his son died, because in the book they found out that Rashid was crying drunk while his son was being unsupervised and he drowned in the lake. So Rashid has to carry around the thought that he messed up with that every day.
Here, I'll hold it up.
Okay.
Okay, I have the shoulders, and the quote is, "The boy went into the water unnoticed. They spotted him a while later, floating face down. People rushed to help him, half trying to wake up the boy, the other half the father. The boy was gone." And that's kind of the burden that he carries, knowing that he was drunk while his son was dying in the water in front of him. And then for the arms, "And Miriam was afraid. She lived in fear of his shifting moods and volatile temperament." Rashid makes his wives scared of his temper. They're always on edge around him because they don't know when he's gonna like explode and abuse them. And for the feet, I said, "I am your husband, and it falls on me to guard not only your honor but ours." And his foundation, he just really honors his reputation, and he really cares what people think. So that's